Hey, what is up, everybody? And welcome back to Space Chick Crypto. My name is Elizabeth Howard, and today we are having a vaulted live stream with special guest Amar Kadesh. Whenever he gets here, we will jump right into it, though. And you took the green pill. Like and subscribe to the channel if you have not already. Share the stream, everybody. And if you're not following me on Twitter, go ahead and do so at Spacey Crypto 1. All right. So, how's everybody doing? It's been wild and crazy out there, right? Like, whoa. Whoa. I've made some money though. I have not left any money, on the table. I did dabble a little and I won. Your girl finally won. Now, it's always a flip of the coin, but guess where I brought it back to? Vault Inu. So, y'all gonna be quiet? Let me see. Okay, there you go. I don't know. All the chats just dropped in at the same time. That's crazy. What's up? One life, no regrets. Let's go. Vault Inu. Yep, Vault. What's up, Joe? Warlord Crutch. Hi to all my Vault family. Yep, we're letting the notifications go out so people know to come to the space cabin. We're going to be talking about Vault Inu. We're going to talk about, I want to know more about Amar. And also, I want to know how y'all feel with what's going on and how bullish Vault Inu is. Did y'all sleep on that dip? Oh, man. I guess I'm kind of greedy because I wanted it to go lower. Am I greedy or what? That's what I tweeted. I am. All right, is that too loud? Y'all should have taken advantage if you didn't. Heat score. What's up, Amar? I sent you the link, right? What's up, Toe? What's up, Cash? How are you doing? Okay. I bought, but not enough. I know, right? You always feel like that, especially with this V3 going on. It's going to be big news in a few days. Like, we're going to be trending. Trust me. Trust me. Oh, you're good, Amar. You're good. Take your time. Take your time. I'm just chilling, letting the notifications come on out. All right, so this right here, the Vault V2 to V3 migration is now available on the Everrise dApp. So y'all, it's super easy to do, super easy. I need to do the rest of my wallets, but you can do it. It's very quick. All right, the main migration will last 2 days. Then on May 13th, the V3 trading will go live on Uniswap, PancakeSwap, and Polygon. All right. It's on Everrise. It's super easy. The migration tutorial is right here. I love that there's a tutorial. Always keep like Crypto Roro. Exactly. There you go. That's how we feel right now, right? Whenever they said migration, whenever Vaultoshi said migration, some people got scared. Why? It's another day in crypto. Were you planning on selling? Do you think Vaultoshi's going somewhere? Like, what? It's just some buttons you have to push. You push those same the same amount of buttons you press to check the chart every day. You can do that to migrate your tokens, right? No, I'm just joking. I know we all don't even do that. I saw the price earlier. It went up. It went up. I know that sounds very selfish of me, very greedy of me. But y'all see all these cryptos out there. Like, anyway, V3 trading going live on Saturday. There you go. Everrise is super easy, y'all. I'm telling you. Everrise is super easy. We already went through this from V1 to V2. I've already been through this. So I'm telling you, Everswap. Who uses Everswap in here? I know a lot of the OGs do. All right. It's super easy. I've done it myself before. $1 million burn on Monday. Vault it like a Chad. Okay, 0% tax. We're going to be trending. No doubt. We're going to be trending. 2.5 million worth of Vault V2 have been migrated in less than 2 hours. Yep. The V2 supply is getting locked by the minute, but you can still buy tax-free. Supply shock before the vaulted run even starts. Y'all, this is falling right into place like dominoes. This is perfect. We're going to get so much recognition for this going off without a hitch, and with, everything that's going on with Vault. I hope you got your money off the table. All right, so AMAR'S, y'all, have you used it? Let me know in the chat. What's up, Mara? Where you been? How are you doing? What's up, E? Greedy girl. I know I'm greedy. Golly, I know I'm greedy. I've been watching. Did you think that I slept on that dip last night? You're crazy. Shug, what is up? All right, y'all. I heard the doorbell. I know who it is. Do y'all know who it is? It's Amar. So let's bring in the man of the hour. What's up?
Hey,
Amar?
what's
What
up?
is up? How are you doing?
Doing good. How are you?
Good. I was playing all in the Degen space this past, week, the past 4 days. It was fun.
Yeah, I
But
was in and out too.
yeah, hell yeah. I mean, made a quick $2,500 and brought a lot of it back to Vault. So, I mean, you can't beat that. I don't know how I got lucky this time, Amar. I got extra lucky because I lose every time.
No, that's been me. I get in the room. I'm like, okay, what's the play? All right, I jump in. By the time I get in, y'all like, oh, Sean already got in my 3x and got out. I'm like, all right, bet, mistake. Boom,
I learned last week from December and Mike. Y'all sub to the channel if you haven't already. December DeMarco was in here, Mike the investor, and I said, y'all, I lose every time I hold these. I was holding those tokens all the way up and all the way back down, and they said you've got to take out your initial, shave off some profit so you feel good about it as well. Like even if it's 30 or 50 bucks. One of them said, I can't remember which one said that, but I was like, all right, no, that makes sense. And then every single time it goes up from there, like 2 to 4x, just take it. So yeah, it was good. It was good. But I lucked out. And I think that has a lot to do with people's wealth as well, is lucking out, being lucky. Lucking out. Is that a thing?
I think that's a thing.
But okay, so Amar, we're gonna talk about you and how you got into crypto. But first, if you're not following Amar, go ahead and do so. Give him a follow on his Twitter and also hit up his link tree. These links are in the description box below. But yeah, Dallas, Texas. That's why we get along. You're a Dallas, Texas native. Texas. It's like a different kind of like pride.
It is.
It is. It's a different. It's. I mean, even if you like it here or not, if you're a native forever, for life. So you might as well just be proud of it. All right, so Amar, tell me, what's up, Optimum?
Yo, what's up, Optimum?
I know, Optimum. Yeah. So, Amar, tell us how you got started in crypto.
All right, so I've been knowing about crypto for quite some time, actually. I just had my 30th birthday on 4/20, so I was down there in Dallas for that.
4/20? Oh, happy birthday! You got a badass birthday.
Right. But yeah, so I found out about crypto back when I was 14. I knew about Bitcoin, but I couldn't do nothing about it because I didn't even have a job at the time. I'm telling my pops, like, hey, this is Bitcoin situation. It's gonna be big by the time I'm your age. My pops said, you don't know what you're talking about. I was like, man, just put like $50. So I've always just like kept an eye on that situation. And then I finally made my first investment in XRP back in 2012. But at the time I was still like ignorant as to how it moved. And I'm like, this is not doing nothing. So I took all my money out and bought pizza and stuff for my friends. I had $200 in XRP. Just imagine if I would just left that alone.
Oh no. What was the price
So,
back then at that time?
huh?
But I don't mean
Yeah,
to
it just
bring
came
that
out
up,
in
but
2012.
how much?
2012 when it first came out. You know what I mean?
So
And
how much was
my
it?
buddy John, because I installed security cameras, so my buddy John, he was always in the loop about stuff, and he was like, "Hey man, this XRP, you need to get on it. You need to get on." I was like, "All right, all right." I put two. You know, I should have kept it on there. So, you know what I mean? Then I found out about Volt. Um, it's like as soon as I saw the name, you know what I mean? The name is what stood out to me, not the image, because I knew the image would eventually change because it wasn't original. And I'm just like, this is where I need to put my money at. You know what I mean? Boom. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? And most people know what happened to me during the migration because I was listening to one of them talking. It's like, just put your money on it and just leave it alone. Don't mess with it. So I was like, all right. You know what I mean? When I came back, it's a migration going on. Somehow I got added to a fake vote group and ended up chatting in that one thing, and it was the real one. And you know what I mean? Clicked the link,
Oh
put in
no.
my stuff, everything was gone. I was like, no. And this is the
Oh.
same time I had told my homie about Volt, and he had gave me $500 to put in on it. So I lost my money and his money. I was like, dang.
Oh no.
Yeah, but Power had blessed me. You know what I mean? He helped me get my bag back and get my buddy's money back. So you know what I mean? We got that situated. We got our votes. You know what I mean? Just holding.
Damn, thank God.
Yeah, I was shook. This was like a week after my birthday too at that time. You know what I mean?
Oh, that feeling of panic too. That's how
I
I got
was
hacked.
mad.
7 billion volt. I was in a wrong Telegram chat and they said, "Oh, Voltoshi's airdropping." And I was ignorant. I didn't know. I was thinking, "Oh shoot, this dude's doing so much." Like it was overwhelming like, "Oh man, what is going on?" I was learning still, you know. And I did and they wiped out my whole wallet. I think I had like 10 vault or something like that. Oh, it hurts so bad. But
Yeah, man.
damn, but you
Learning
came
lesson,
back
man.
from that though.
Yeah, I mean, I bounced back from it. Uh, I ended up getting, you know, uh, a sort of energetic boost from that situation, and it made me want to go harder. Hey, that's what's up. Shout out to you, man.
I know, right?
Yeah.
My wife's birthday is 420. That's
Yeah, shout
awesome.
out to
That's
the
my
shout out to your
niece's
wife. You got the
birthday.
same birthday. You know what I mean? Everybody's birthday before 20. Shout out to you. You know what I mean?
I know, right? My niece's birthday is 420 and she's like a straight arrow. It's so
Nah,
funny.
yeah, but that's when I heard that song. You know what I mean? By Soy Migo. I don't like Soy Migo been like just working out nonstop lately. I'm like, man, I just don't get my. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
He motivated me to want to get right. But no, I had dropped
Right?
the song. So you know what I mean? It's just, yo, what's up, NZ? What's up?
I
What's up?
know. Shout out to NZ.
There's some cool people. But yeah,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? I'm just here, crypto enthusiast. So I want to know more about the space, get more involved. Because eventually, you know, when Volt takes off and does its thing, I don't want to just stop there. I want to start incorporating the funds that I make from Volt into other projects to actually help rebuild what's like all of our community. You know what I mean? Because in a sense, there's enough space for everybody to be at, and like we need to get back into like growing our own crops and stuff, like organically, like keeping things back to the old ways in this sense, but incorporating it as we move along. You know what I mean? And I got some good ideas along the way that I want to mix in with that. So
That's good though. That's smart. That means you have other interests as well, and you have to have that in life in general. You got to keep your life interesting. What's your sign? What's your horoscope sign?
oh, hold up. I got just for that because everybody be asking me that. Hold on, you know what I mean?
Really?
Yeah, they be wondering what my sign is. I got that CoStar app.
Oh shoot. Y'all guess in the chat what sign you think Amar is.
Well, it's obvious because I mean, 420 they can just do it from there. But
Mmm. Dumb, yeah. Okay.
but nah, let's see. Yeah, it's you. Chart. Okay, so it says Leo ascending. I don't know. I'm gonna send you a screenshot and just you tell me because
Are you a Taurus? Oh,
yeah,
so you're
first
doing
Aries.
you're a bull. You're freaking stubborn. Yep. Y'all
I'm
see
not
that
trying
in Amar? He's stubborn trying to get that money. He's gonna get that money though.
you know what I mean? I'm trying to come up at you.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know what? Honestly, it's like it's a numbers game. You will eventually hit something. Like whenever I'm up in blackjack, I'm good to walk away. So I was thinking, why can I do that at the casino at the table, but I can't do this in crypto? Like it's just a phone. I have all the control in the world. And I was holding them. It was dumb, but thank goodness. I hope I learned a lesson with the ones that I've
I'm
tried
for
out.
sure learning lessons, you know what I mean? And that's part of the process. You know, I sent that to you though. Send me a box and see.
Okay, let me see here.
If you know more about it, you can break it down for people. Cause I just downloaded, put my info in. I'm like, hey, I mean, anytime somebody asks for it, I just hand it to them.
Let me see this. All right, let's see. Okay, you got the whole chart.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Let's see here. What's up, Crypto Hunter? All right. Do y'all know how to read this? This is Amar, all the way around. This is his every move. That's awesome. I've never been good like learning how to read that, but I mean,
Yeah.
I'm a Gemini baby, so we're problems. We're problems, but we're dreamers. And you gotta have a dream. What's kept you in crypto? What's kept you so persistent? I'm curious.
Just the thought of being able to free my family and then actually be able to see the world, you know, because this may sound weird to a bunch of other people, but I actually want to sell the world, you know, and see the different sites. It's like, why not? You know what I mean? We can travel the states, we can see the states. Why not sell the oceans and go about it like how it used to be? But you can't do that anymore. So, you know what I mean? I just fly around and see the world. But I just want to get back into nature, really. You know, live off the land.
That's good. And you're wanting to get involved in projects that do that whenever you get that wealth. So that's cool. That says a lot about you, I think. And you're really persistent on wanting to do something good. So you've been putting good coins in the karma bank, if you ask me, because you have good
It's
intentions.
not about me, you know. It took me time to realize that I was living life for myself, and I'm just like, yo, there's no pleasure in it. I get annoyed of these things eventually. It's like I might as well just live giving back. You know what I mean? Seeing other people happy because that feels a lot better, honestly. You know? And then plus, I want to walk around barefoot on my own land. It'd be pretty nice.
Okay. All right. So are you gonna be Farmer Amar? Are you gonna get off stage because you also sing? Tell us about you singing. What's up, Scott?
You know what I mean? Yeah, I make music. I'm a multi-genre music artist. You know, I consider myself a lyricist. I don't box myself in. You know, I got hip hop tatted on my hand. You know what I mean? I be making pop songs. I can write country. I can write rock. You know what I mean? I do it all.
Really? Okay. So when did you know that you liked music? Like, how old were you?
This was since I was a small child. You know, I was always listening to hip hop. You know what I mean? Nas and all them. And started writing my own stuff in class. You know what I mean? And we had rap circles in school. You know, I'm always in the rap circle with everybody. You know what I mean? It just progressed as I got through school. And then when I turned 18, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go and do a performance. So it was like a local festival down in South Dallas that I had went to, and I performed in it, and it was just amazing. I loved it. I was like, this is what I want to do. I want to make music. Do this. You know what I mean? Of course, there's other things to do in life. That's a part of this journey. You know, my artistic side. You know, music. It's where it's at.
What's up, El Musa? How are you doing?
Oh, shout out to Musa.
So you were just at. Hold on, y'all.
Yeah.
Let me go here. Hold on. He was just at. Oh, I bet you I can find it. Oh, I don't know. South by Southwest.
Yeah, South by Southwest. Yep. So two things, right? If you got time, you can play that music video I was cameo, and then it's on YouTube.
Yeah.
So YSL music artist and BFL music artist, they collabed together. And me and my team, we was, you know what I mean, we cameoed in the music video.
Oh, okay, yeah, we'll play that. We will play that. Look at this, y'all. He was out here in Austin, Texas. This is like the biggest music festival in the world, from what I understand. Oh, damn.
Yeah.
And you were here. That's what's up. We have a movie. We have a rock star, another rock star in the Vault Army. That is cool. See, I had checked out their webpage, but damn, they have so much film and TV festival, music festival, comedy festival.
Yeah.
You should be very proud of yourself. How did you feel before you got out on stage?
You know, it was kind of surreal for a moment, but then it was me realizing like this is where I wanted to be. So you know what I mean, live it. And well, you know what I always do when I get on stage, it's my, you know what I mean. It just comes natural. So it was amazing. I want to be able to perform in larger crowds all over the world if possible. Though for now, you know what I mean, we got the Vault song going. I dropped a new single as well called Coming and Going. People can find it on all streaming platforms. There's another Vault song I'm gonna be making here soon, so y'all just stay tuned with that, you know what I mean?
Damn, I know Amar has been on a crazy grind.
Yeah. I got a bunch of songs already recorded. I just can't release them all at once. You know what I mean? I'm just like, release this, promote it. Wait,
Oh wait, you have a YouTube channel too.
Yeah, I got. You know what I mean, I need to go on and drop that other music video. My editor, he's been hard to get in touch with lately, so you know what I mean. I'm gonna have to go and just, you know what I mean.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Oh, that's my conspiracy channel.
Oh, you got a conspiracy channel? Oh,
Yeah, I haven't
shoot.
been on it in a minute. Oh no, Kryptonian for Life. That's my crypto channel. My bad. I thought you clicked 19th Galaxy or something.
You got 2 subs from me now.
Okay. Woo. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
because
I'm gonna update this one when I said I was gonna update it periodically based upon like the level steps of my life as Vault progressed. You know. So I got the initial video of my initial investment. Then, you know what I mean, V3 takes off. You already know what it's gonna do. You know what I mean? So boom, I'm gonna have to make an update video for that one.
Oh, that's wild. So you've been documenting this whole thing too. You're documenting your come up. I think that's cool. I think that's cool.
That's why I got the album before the come up.
Yeah. Okay. So where's your? Because I have your link tree, but you have another one.
Look, all right. So you see what Feeling Like? That's the music video channel right there. 19th Galaxy. That's the conspiracy channel. But where you see Amar Kadesh Feeling Like music video, that goes directly to my music video channel.
Okay, right here.
No, the first one.
First one.
Yeah. Boom.
Okay, let me turn this off 1 second, and we're gonna watch your video.
All right. There is content. You know, if there are children watching, I do advise.
Oh shoot.
Yeah.
I want to pause it. Hold on. Okay. Look at you. Oh shoot. Okay, y'all. Let me turn this music off and let me turn Amar's music on. Yeah, I always wonder, how do people feel, you know, right before they go out in the ring to fight in the cage, or how you feel before you go on stage?
It's like a split second when things slow down, but then you catch that moment and you just ride it out. It's crazy. It's like a runner's high almost.
Oh, see, I would freak out. Sometimes I get anxious coming on here, but then whenever it's like Vault, you know, people, my friends, then it's like, okay, it's cool, it's chill. But if it's like an AMA or something, sometimes I get a little nervous, like, oh, all right, let's go. And then after a few moments, it's like, all right, I feel better, and I forget I'm in here sometimes. But all right, y'all, ready? Let's check out his.
Yeah,
tell me, subscribe.
That's off the album Before the Come Up. I got another music video that's off the album that should be coming out soon, and then I got more on the way.
Okay, all right. Let's check this one out.
Anybody that know Master P, I referenced quite a few songs in this.
Okay.
Feeling like masterpiece. Told my little homie to pass the weed. Feel like they after me. That kidney is dead, capacity bleed. Eating the bag and it's drastically. Up in the bed. With faculty, make a track in the booth and I drag the beat. Swag out the drip, get strategy. No, they don't want no problems. Me and my homies gon' solve 'em. They don't really want no drama. Llama got a dick gon' fuck your mind up. I don't even know why they tried to try. Like a paragraph form all about my karma. Saw it in the game, it's about your time. It's stuck in a rough, that's the life of a diamond. Nigga that the hood and the hood, nigga shine. Everywhere I go, know a nigga stay grinding. Fucking in the work studio, 9 to 5 till I pop mainstream. Big shows headlining. Butterfly doors on the whip, I'm driving. Bad bitch rolling up passenger ride. Big good smoke out up the horizon. Flight taking off, I don't need no pilot. Guess we going outside today. So you can just ride the way. Sit down, don't you go and sit and hang with no funny niggas unless you type to get kicks out of it. Whatever you think you called on to, just know that we been about it. Money be moving in all types of directions, you know the bucks been around it. Niggas be really thinking that they mans won't turn till you go turn on it. Bitches be really thinking that they mans won't learn till you go cheat on it. I done seen a nigga get popped in the shit while he get stick on him. Nigga shot him, then he went and caught him a bitch. I back in the whip on him. Grown man shit, we is not little kids, just watching you tripping over. I've been on a mission, trying to flat out the real tsunami, I pre-warning. Catch me out in Cali, though I come from the cliff, they got what I need from me. When you reading weather, there's a mission exist, but ain't all I need. Feeling like masterpiece, told my little homie to pass the beat. Feeling like masterpiece, told my little homie to pass the beat.
I do make songs for a few minutes as well.
That is
that don't like country, so I make music for everybody. I had to make something for the hood, though. You know what I mean? So that's.
I love it. I freaking love it. Oh, that's awesome. Y'all go check it out here. I'm gonna drop the link in the chat. I love it. So I'm curious, where was it in Austin that you were shooting that video, or was it?
No, that's my video. The one that I shot. Type in Saint Soprano. You'll see them because I'm just a cameo on that one. That's not my music video, but type in Saint Soprano.
Saint Soprano. Is that how you spell it?
Right there, that's the first. Boom. All right, so scroll down. He signed to YSL. Scroll down. That one, boom, right there with the chick on the stairs.
Oh, okay, this one.
Yeah, that one.
Okay, let's see here.
Yeah, that woman, she can flow. When we showed up to the match, we were just chilling. I was like, you know what I mean? I'm like, hey, who is this? They going hard. She's like, that's me. I was like, oh snap, you going down on him? I run him up back. You know what I mean? But yeah, go ahead and play that.
All right, we're gonna check this out, y'all. And don't forget to go sub to Amar's channel and check out these videos. Go give him a like. Can you all hear it? Oh. I'm the shit, though. Bitch, don't get no love. Treat just like a tough. Don't such a cup. I sit right up around. That's like Tiger Cub. Life ain't like it was.
I'm in the back right there, but like 2-3 shots, I was in the front.
That is wild. It looks like a fun party. I like it.
And me right there, boom. And all the homies is like, we ain't never seen him dance. See that me boom. Over there getting it.
I keep hearing drip come on my closet. And just from my wrist inside a faucet. Got woke Monday, I be splashing like a dolphin. It's a one-on-one, I look my fashion like a dolphin. Well, she have the move and told the Julie I was ready. Spaghetti me, or the motherfucker. Like I spend nights in the jacks, now I'm flying in the jet. And I can take they main one if they want bet. I gotta jump like a tide. 3 times covered in blood. Think I'm ice from Sierra Leone. I forgot where I was. Ice, ice, baby. Light bright, baby. Ice, I'm in the club like a nightlight lady.
Yeah, we all had to get the bag shirts on, you know what I mean?
Oh man. That editing is good too.
I mean, yeah, the editor, he cool people. I mean, me and my folks will get at him, so you know.
I like it. I like it. That's cool. Yeah, I have a mix of just different types of music. Like whenever it's been a while, like whenever I paint, I like to do spray paint, like artwork, and oh my goodness, my playlist is so good. I'm gonna have to add this for sure.
Oh yeah, that song is hype.
Look, El Musa. Yeah.
Every day.
What's up, Rowdy? How are you doing, Rowdy? Let me see. We were getting to know Amar a little bit, y'all, and a lot. I like your music videos. How did y'all think about him? Let us know in the chat. Is that a Vault party? I know, right? Was it a Vault party? Are they all happy because they bought Vault? Is that why?
I told them about Vault too. You know what I mean? I was
You
dropping little nuggets everywhere I go.
That's good. That's why y'all were so excited, right? Oh my goodness. All right, Amar, let's jump into some Vault Inu news really quick and let's see what's going on because we have some exciting stuff going on with Vault Inu. We got to check out the news, but y'all, like I said, go give him a follow on his Twitter.
Please. The Twitter, the YouTube, you know what I mean? Subscribe on the Spotify. My listening account's going down. This yeah, I mean, this is all organic growth. There's no big time promoters behind me. I make authentic, good music. You know what I mean, as y'all seen. But you know what I mean, show brother some love.
Yeah, it takes a few clicks, y'all. It takes a few clicks. That's it. So there's his link tree, and then I have his links in the description box below. But y'all go check these out and put them in the chat again. So what do you think about what's going on with Vaulty Eco? Like, oh man, there's so much going on. I know we're going to be trending again.
Well, you know, I don't know nothing about what really be going on. Whatever Vaulty Eco is going to be doing, this is going to be putting money in everybody's pockets. That's all I know. You know what I mean? So, shouts out to Voltosha and whomever is working with him. If he's working with anybody, I don't know if this is a one-man army in the sense of what's going on in the back, but wow, it's amazing. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. We have a lot of people that have made it in this space that have, they talk about Vault Inu because they've been around and they see what is going on. We've been around for a year or over a year now, so we definitely know what's going on. And Mike the Investor, he says, if you haven't heard, Vault is now becoming a zero tax token. I will show you how to migrate your tokens in this quick video. Thank you, Mike, for putting that out. That's awesome. It's the same. I know, he's so cool.
We can do the switching up.
Yeah.
I thought that was on the 13th itself too. So we can do that now, but on the 13th, there's something else going on.
Yeah, May 13th, Vault starts zero tax trade. Zero tax, trading zero tax. That's crazy, right? So much going on. It's like, okay, wait, this is how it is.
It'd be so hard to keep up. You know what I mean? And then I'm so in tune with what I got going on myself. You know, sometimes I'm just like, okay, I know Volt's doing this thing. I don't have to worry about it per se. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I know exactly what you're saying.
So I'm just saying, okay, let me focus on this over here because I know they doing their part. Let me do my part. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like you wake up many days, don't check the chart. If you do, it's just to take a quick glance, like, oh, okay, I'm trying to get to this one photo that I like. No disrespect, y'all. I'm gonna go back and do all my likes and retweets. Don't judge me. I've been busy, okay? I've been busy and I'm excited about my Vaulty card coming soon. I'm gonna get a metal one for sure. Ooh, look at our
Oh yeah, I want the
active
metal one
Deb.
too. I gotta get the gold. Yeah, man, I gotta get the gold. If I can get both, I'll get both.
I know, right? I know. I'm trying to find this one photo about the Volti Eco. Am I just missing it? Did I just miss it? Y'all, if you've learned anything in Degen world this past weekend, because that's about as long as I think it lasts until it cools off for maybe a little bit, might start back up. Who knows? Who knows? Nobody knows anything anymore. Nobody. Here it is. But I learned that I knew this before, but you get so spoiled, you get reminded again. Like some devs will post like twice a day, and you're lucky if you see them in the Telegram. So we always have constant communication with Voltoshi, but this is the one that I just keep having in my mind, and this is the one that helped me buy into Vault even more again with the profits that I made. Thank God.
I keep looking at that VDSC Pro where it says keys to the kingdom. And I'm just like, man, I kept stressing how freaking important it was to get a hold of a dragon. Because I remember that conversation way back when in the group chat where they was even talking about being in the VR, on the headset. They was talking about there was going to be a specific club for VDSC holders. And if you had no dragon, you wasn't getting in here. And didn't we get a sneak peek of the inside a little bit? Because I'm like, I vaguely remember this.
Yeah, we did see that, but I don't know if we're still working and partnering with them anymore with that metaverse, because that you're talking about last year, right?
Yeah, because I was like, that'd be cool. You know what I mean? In the VR headset, there's a certain world for like all the NFT holders and stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know they will do something like that, but I don't think it will be with them. I don't know. I mean, I'm sure they'll still have one like roll out, but I think the main one that we're gonna have is gonna be something else. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe. Who knows?
Who knows?
We don't know anything
That's
anymore.
what I'm saying. I was like, did I see what I saw?
The whole world just like blew up and blew our minds this past week, like 7 days. We didn't know what the hell was going on. Space Chick, when do you think the ETH gas fees go down? Them fees are greedy lately. Yeah, they are very greedy. Like stupid
gas fees this week.
Yeah, stupid prices. Like you had gangbangers yelling at everybody on Twitter. I guess y'all want to pay the gas fees. I guess. Oh, you gotta love YL. He was lecturing everybody.
Man, I was spending gas fees and getting rugged. I'm just like,
I know, right? I know. I got lucky. I got so lucky on this one play. I'll talk to y'all about it again in another space cabin, but I could have lost everything. Well, not everything, but I could have. I got out in time. But anyway, that's a whole other space cabin. Right here, what I saw was just like you, the keys to the kingdom. Now that is so cool. Like that's why he was saying 100 ETH.
That's what I'm saying. Like, just imagine, right? So, how many dragons are there?
There was 10,000, but so of 5,000 were burned.
And there's X amount of people that's holding multiple keys. You know what I mean?
Man.
So
let me pull that up.
That's something major right there. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure based upon how many obviously how many keys you got that, you know what I mean, passive income gonna be greater.
Oh my gosh, like $627. That is a very, very good price. I have a certain game plan.
Is that a gold dragon or is that just a yellow one?
A yellow one. Yeah. Everyone's looking at those gold ones, right?
Yeah, I got a silver, so I'm just like, boop. But I'm appreciative of it. I'm like, yo, I got a silver.
Hell yeah, you got a silver. You got a badass one too. I'm loving this one. Oh, this one. It just go down to 300.
You type in 7667. Remember, that's the number for it.
7667. Okay, but look at this one. I hope it goes down to 300. Everyone's gonna be yelling at me in the chat. Look, you even scoffed at me right now. You're like, it's not happening. It's not. It's not gonna happen. Trust and believe, y'all. Those prices are gone. All right, what was it?
7667.
Okay. Yeah, those prices are gone. Now, oh,
Yeah,
that's
the one right there.
yours?
Yeah. And
Whoa.
there was something about the different backgrounds. Each background was for something. I'm not sure. I gotta pull that back up, but I'm like, it's pretty fucking cool. I got a Galaxy because you know what I mean. I like that. I like that. It's cool.
Yes, I like it as well. I like it as well because you know what? That's mine too. Is the Galaxy background? Oh,
Yeah.
it's so pretty. You've seen it. I've showed y'all many times. It's so cool. Now, last night I was gifted one by a such a cool badass Vault Army member, B Vaulted. He gifted me with one and said, "You can't just have one space chick. You must have two. You must partake of Vaulty Eco." So I wanted to say thank you so much to B Vaulted for that, and definitely nothing less than 100 ETH on that floor price. Everyone's going to be running to these dragons for sure. Yours is super dope, and I wonder, like, there's going to be different worlds, right? There's going to be different. I wonder what this one's going to be. This is going to be cool.
Yeah, it's cool. I was like, they're gonna see me running around in game with Maz. They gonna know it's me.
Oh, look at that specific club for custom NFTs. Yeah, from what I understand, yes. Scottish Crypto, last migration, we 16x. There is absolutely no reason we can't match or better that.
Big
From
facts.
Saturday. Oh yeah. Y'all, everyone's running back home. Running home.
That's cool.
You feel it in the air. Y'all feel it in the air. Thank you so much, Be Vaulted. You're so awesome. Him and his wife, aren't they so cute? They have like 5 kids, y'all. They got 5
Shout out to
kids.
them. I want a
Congratulations.
family that big. Shout out to them for that.
Right?
Because they try to convince us that 5 kids is way too many. Like, no, that's a healthy size family.
That's
Yeah.
what I'm the youngest of 5.
Yeah.
So I'm all about 5. What's up, Luis? Space Chick the Goat.
Shout out to Luis. I'll be seeing him in a lot of different, videos. He active.
Very, yeah. Specific club. Yeah, I do believe we heard that as well, right, Amar? That there's going to be certain clubs, special club. Yeah. That's what's up. All right. Hey, what's up, everybody? All right. I'm letting my vault bags pump, then buy a bunch of NFTs. I know. NFTs were where it was at, y'all. Yeah. Should have like 500 of those. Space Chick the Goat. All right. NZB Vaulted Bullet, extra bullish. I know. Congratulations. And, to him and his family. And I appreciate you so very much for supporting me and the Space Cabin. I will never forget it whatsoever. Right here, though, there's so much going on with Vaulty stuff. I had asked, if y'all sub to the channel, I had asked December DeMarco, I said, hey, what are you most excited about on the roadmap? And he said Vaulty Soft, like a week or 2 weeks before this came out.
Yeah, shout out to December DeMarco. That brother is well educated. You know what I mean? How he presents himself. I appreciate stuff like that. You know what I mean? That's something to strive for.
Yeah, he is so amazing. I love December. Oh, we learned so much from him. And the way he just does his TA is so cool. How he explains things. He's not arrogant. He doesn't act like, oh, I'm better than you. You don't know.
Exactly. I was about to say, he don't, you know what I mean? He don't boo-boo on nobody.
Yeah, he's a good leader, like he doesn't make anyone feel stupid at all. Or I feel like I could ask him a question and he'd just be like, oh yeah. But he wrote a book, y'all. Y'all got to check it out. He's super, super.
Drop the link in the chat.
I know. You know what? I got to find it because it's on Amazon. And I
just bought 5 history books earlier today. You know what I mean? People be arguing with me on Twitter. I'm like, I don't know what I'll be talking about.
Oh, see. So you got 5 books?
I bought 5 more history books. Just to add to my collection because, I already got what I need. but I need more. You can never have enough books,
Yeah.
especially the ones that don't sell in America about America. It's weird. You know what I mean?
It's true. I know. And so many books have been like burned and forgotten about, which sucks. But yeah, you got to come into my late night space cabin, Amar. That's where we talk about all that stuff. But Multiflex. So we're gonna be able to stake our dragons and get passive income. But see, the Volta Dragon Sailors Club Keys to the Kingdom, that was the AI with the floor price. How that's gonna work, I have no idea, but I guarantee you Voltoshi is probably so frustrated with some holders that sold their bag for, for something that was just fixing to happen.
Yeah, I
For
didn't sell my bag for any of that. I actually just
Mhm.
got funds from another source and put it in. I'm not risking my vault bag. You know what I mean? That's one thing I'm not gonna do. If I got myself surrounded by good people, you know what I mean, no matter who says what and does what, you know what I mean, I know the basis in which where I'm at in the foundation. I know I'm in a good place. I'm not gonna, you know what I mean, take my part out. That's just like, with toxic though. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
We go coming together, we building. So, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know, and it's good to support other people as well. That's what crypto is just like going out and experiencing life and trying to
Exactly.
see a formula that works for you to try to get some money as
Exactly.
well.
You
And
shouldn't
there's
just be
nothing wrong with
boxed in, that's oppressive in a sense, to oneself and the community around you.
it. I know I learned a lot about some certain plays this past 4 days. And I learned by experience, but it was fun. Thank goodness it was a fun experience. But let me tell you one thing. If some people think I have a ton of money in these last two plays that I've been playing, hold on, let me get it off of some people think I have like a lot of money in these. If you go to Mike the Investor's live stream that I did with him the other day on Tuesday, right? Today's Thursday? Yeah, it's Thursday, I think.
I don't be keeping track of the days at all. I need
I
to start
know.
keeping track again.
This week has been crazy for me. I'm like,
Man,
no, I'm good. I don't need to work this week. I'm all right. There's a formula to this, y'all. Take profits. That's the formula. But I tell y'all how much money I have in on these two projects. Y'all are gonna be like, what? Seriously? So y'all go check it out. I love Mike the Investor. He's super smart. But it's all about vaulting. Oh, some people that were like, if they sold anything for anything else, oh, rest in peace, my friends.
yeah.
Damn, because you know what? I didn't sell one vault. I
The
didn't
only
plan on
only
it.
bit of vote that I've ever taken out was $100 from my homie that I sent to an account. And I said, bro, hold on to this, and you're gonna thank me in a few years. You're gonna thank me, bro. You're gonna watch. As in, the only time I touched my bag was to bless the homie. You know what I
See,
mean?
I
So
mean, you do what you got to do, but you got somebody else in it, so
yeah, of course.
I mean, that's what matters,
Yeah,
So.
he bullish as whoever thought it was. You know what I mean? He's like, bro, I just know it. Boom, I'm gonna just say I'm gonna be able to, you know what I mean, retire mom. So I'm like, yeah, bro, that's the point. You know what I mean?
I think about everything from what we've seen this weekend, the past week. I want to keep saying weekend, but it's about a week now. From the past week, what have you learned the most? Like what did you learn out there that you need to look for or be leery of? And because we have had Volt to compare it to, which is so crazy because and like I've gone back, you've got to go back and watch my Space Cabin Jaw. I always say Vault Inu is the blueprint.
I'm
of
like this, right?
crypto.
Since I've learned my lesson, you know what I mean, being categorized as a degen, and I don't see nothing wrong with it. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to pave the way, and if a play gonna get me somewhere, you know what I mean, let it get me somewhere. I know where my base is at, and that's with Vault. You know what I mean? We ain't switching up nothing. But I know now if they ain't got the Volti change widget, they not taking it serious. You know what I mean? If they not
Yeah.
trying to get on the Volti card, they not being taken serious. So that's how I'm moving.
Especially, and I know of many degens out there that I have met the past week. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to my new friends.
Shout out to y'all, man. Because, hey, some of them plays, I should have, when I was up 3, I should have just, I'm like, no, let me see if I can get a 10. Like, no.
That's because we've been conditioned to diamond hand because we know to diamond hand vault, but you can't do it anywhere else.
It ain't like that out there. It ain't like that.
I think it's funny because look at all of this, and then if you look at some projects, you're just like, damn, did I? If you got to be careful how much money you put in. And so if you hit it, you hit it. Make it a moon bag, put it away, and just let it sit. Stay up to date on it because there's some migrations that happen. Don't have like 20 freaking projects. I have 2 plays out there. But like I said, y'all check out that live stream to see how much money I have in there. Because I have this going on, and Keys to the Kingdom. Ooh.
That's what I was like. Hey, you know what I mean? I'm trying to get me a gold or diamond dragon. So if y'all trying to bid on it, you bid enough where I can swap out.
Oh,
other than that, I'm not selling that dragon at all.
Mm-hmm. Damn. Oh, okay. And so out there, this is what I was saying too. You said, they're not taking it serious if they don't want the Volti change, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I got banned from some telegrams because I was like, y'all need Volti change, or like hit up the dev, y'all really should get, some Volti change, and that would be good, and like set it in their telegram. And you're right, if they didn't take it serious, then it was just like, damn.
Yeah, because it's like, why would you not want to burn supply even more with everybody? You know what I mean? That lets you know you're not here for the people. You're here for yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And crypto is about community. If people can see, okay, yeah, project this, nobody doesn't like it because they have a thing against certain images, right? But if the community can come together, you can see that they do that, you can still implement that same course of action. There's nothing wrong with that. The thing is about getting it exposed to the people, showing them that this is a product that they need and they can be innovative with in their own way. You know what I mean? So the thing is to, match that same energy and get it out there, especially if it's getting something done and it's positive. Everybody out here trying to be righteous in some sense of just living and moving forward. So why not come together and push towards that direction? It's so simple.
Mm-hmm. And it's good for business, and that's why it's there. And I agree. I think if Voltoshi and this whole crypto project can pivot, then so can, some rigid, holders of whatever, of Volt. Y'all, can I shake some of y'all? Let's do things that are good for business, and let's get Volti change everywhere, because we get, reward. We benefit from it.
Everybody can eat. Why not let everybody eat?
Yeah.
It's like, it makes no sense to sit here and stab your fork at the table from somebody's hand being able to reach when there's enough for everybody. That shows me a person's consumed in what, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Well, I don't think that we should we don't have weakness in this project, and I feel like, reactions like, that certain people have, can exhibit weakness to other people, even though if it's not there, and we know it's not there. So it's like, be good for business, because we got everything. We don't need to feel any sort of way because we know what we got. So I didn't sell any Vault.
You don't need to feel superior. Like the one that knows that they have the advantage doesn't flaunt that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, we're all just trying to make it. We've been sitting around watching some of these people who made it really big in other cryptocurrencies, and we're not wrong for being hungry for it as well, because we went through a whole bear market. You know what I'm saying? We made it, and we didn't sell
all of
one
them.
vault, not one vault, Amar, did we sell for anything, and learn lessons. I hope everybody took notes. I hope
I
everybody
even
took
opened
notes.
up. I even opened up. You know what I mean? A little second bag. You know what I mean? I need to throw some more in there.
See,
So
I know, right? That's all that matters, is taking care of your future. And like you said, you've tried many. I finally, I flipped the coin, and I got lucky.
yeah,
And I got lucky, y'all. I'm telling you, that's all that was about, because I know I'm blessed with Vault Inu, and I got lucky with some of the plays that I made. If y'all know what I'm saying.
yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I bought more Vault as well, and I had my family members. They were like, they've never doubted Vault themselves. Like, nobody has. Like, even my mom, my sister, everybody, my brother. Oh, Vault's gonna go up. Not even worry about it. Did you buy more? Yeah. Yeah.
That's by the dip.
That's how you make your money. Like, come on. But yeah, y'all, we have all this going on for Vault Inu. I'm super excited. That's the big news to me, is this right here, and that 0 tax. We're going to be able to blast that everywhere, all over Twitter, even more. And our dragons, once we get news out about that, that is what's going to be trending on Twitter, is that about our dragons. And the Vault Army, we get that information out, like, if we get when we get listed on crypto.com, everybody and their freaking mom with an account on Twitter is going to know about it.
And then just imagine when we get to the point where the entire world is basically forced into crypto, because that's what's going to eventually happen, and they're going to come across this gem.
Mm-hmm. And we have already been here.
Ah.
We're in that 2012, Amar. You're reliving it, but this time it's gonna
I'm living
pan
it from my dad's perspective, because he was this age.
out.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, he was in his 30s. He wasn't 30, because at 30 I was 10. So yeah, he was like 34. So 4 years from now, you know what I mean, I'm gonna be like, okay, this was my dad's perspective compared to when he had me. You know what I mean? Hopefully I got some children by then, because like I said, I'm waiting on Vogue to take off. Then I'm gonna start building towards having a family myself. You know what I mean? So
You want 5 kids, so.
Oh yeah.
Some of the guys are always saying it's wife changing money. Wife changing money. Y'all make me laugh. Y'all better be taking care of your ladies on Mother's Day. Don't make me shake you. Don't sell your damn Vault, but you better sell your other crap for Mother's Day. Let me tell you
every
what.
day. Mother's Day ain't gonna compare to all the other days.
Yeah, y'all, you got one mama, and you better take care of her. And then if you don't, then you're just greedy. Oh, yeah. Oh my God.
I'm just playing.
You're so funny. Yeah, you know what I mean? Take care of your ladies, take care. So you can continue buying crypto too as well, because I would definitely be one of those females. I would be like, no, you are not. Like, if you didn't, what's up? How are you, December DeMarco?
It's good, brother, man. Hey, if I can, man, I'm trying to get on the show, you know what I mean? Show some love to a brother.
We were just talking about you earlier.
Yeah, man. Cool.
That's what it was. That's what it was. B Volta says, wife hates Vault. Oh, she won't hate it soon. Have to buy it in secret.
She'll be happy you bought it in secret.
Yeah, she's gonna be like, you had a bag of what? The whole time. December DeMarco, we're talking about how we all survived the past week and took profits. I was saying, I was giving you your flowers. Thank you so much for teaching me about profits and, not making me feel any sort of way about it. I really wanted to know, because I always held projects all the way up, all the way down. And so
you get this guilt. You get this guilt put on you, in the sense of not holding everything, but there's just some things you just don't hold. You know what I mean?
Yeah. There's some things that are going to be fly by night or fly by minutes. Fly by minutes, y'all. It's scary out there, but it's crazy, but it's fun. I found a honey pot. And $300 was stuck in there. Oh man, afterwards. But trust me, I got a lot of money out before then. But I was like, what is this? I was hitting up my friend Kim and Empress, and I was talking to him. I was like, hey, I'm putting every slippage, and they were like, girl, you got in a honey pot. I was like, oh, that's wild.
You know what I mean? That's why I was just like, all right. I was like, all right. You know what I mean? I'm gonna find 2 solid projects that I'm gonna just be diamond handed. You know what I mean? And
Mhm.
that's, you know what I mean? I got both. Obviously, that's number one. But number two, I'm trying to find out which one that is. You know what I mean? Like I said, there's all sorts of different things out here that you got popping right now. But you know, what I mean, I got a little something in Toxic Girl right now because it's like a bunch of us from Volt. Not a bunch of us, it's like several of us from Volt. You know what I mean? That's in there. We got the Volty change widget going. We're building it slowly but surely. I think that may be
Oh,
too.
you
You know what I
do
mean?
have Volti change widget on there, right?
Yeah, you know what I mean? That's what let me know, like, okay, this is gonna be a community effort, you know. And I know this week there's a lot of static going on between, certain images, but I'm like, hey, we got another community thing we can come together and we got the multi change widget. We got people we already know in it. Like, why not take off with it? You know what I mean?
And just promote it in the positive way that we've been doing this
Exactly.
whole
And
time.
exactly. Because we're
December says he says nobody ever went broke taking profits. 9 times out of 10 secure the bag, especially on high risk plays where you don't have high confidence.
exactly.
Oh, December.
Appreciate those words, brother. You know what I
I
mean?
do too.
Put that in the book.
Mm-hmm.
Mine. It's like these are the origin stories of all of us right here, being surrounded by people that's already established themselves. You know what I mean? That's giving back, reaching their hand back to like lift up the next set of people to pull up the next generation of people that's coming into this. You know what I mean? And looking at that on a broader scale is just so amazing, and it makes me appreciative of the community in the sense. It's like you got your good and your bad, but the fact there are people out here going out of the way to change people's lives. What?
Mm-hmm. I
Man,
know.
it's heartwarming in a sense.
It is because December is always trying to help everybody, like
Nice.
on his videos, real chill, level headed guy as well. Like, yeah,
Yeah.
a leader. You're a true leader, December. Definitely love having you out here with the Vault Army. I mean, his Lambo or Ferrari is, wrapped with Shiba Inu and Vault Inu. That's freaking nuts. That's cool. And December, we were talking about you as well. We said, how did he know about Voltisoft a week or 2 before this happened when I asked you what was the favorite thing on the roadmap? And you said that. So now, next, you can guarantee there's going to be a lot of attention on Vault Inu coming up in the next, this is going to be our next week. Vault Inu is going to be trending, I think. And then these keys to the kingdom, Voltisoft, all of this is going to be rolling out. All this education, everything's going to be rolling out. So I'm excited. Amar, do you have any last words for the Vault Army?
Last words. I mean, obviously, check out the YouTube channel, subscribe, support, please and thank you. Follow me on Twitter. You know what I mean? I do follow back individuals that I know that I see that's actually putting forth the effort to, you know what I mean? That's doing something with themselves. So you know what I mean? I'll shift it around, but also just hold your bags, man. Like I cannot stress that enough. You will kick this at yourself for not holding this. You know what I mean? But stay tuned for more music. Shout out to everybody that came by to, watch Space Chick. I appreciate you for having me on your show. I value and appreciate it. I really do. You know what I mean? Because you didn't have to do this, but you chose to. So
Oh, yeah. I appreciate you coming by. Thank you. It was an honor having you here. And I'm going to have you back again as well. And I got to get, some other Vault, members in here. And, your girl's been working, but damn, it's been wild. Y'all don't sell your Vault. I'm just enjoying. I enjoyed the dip. I was a little greedy and wanted it to go down a little lower. But if y'all slept on Vault, if you stayed in other projects, one day you will learn, as I did as well. All right, everybody. I will see you. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.